Third fake viral food, I'm getting really weird.
You not about to piss me off. I know that ain't no motherfucker. I know that's not vanilla ice cream and anchovy. Alright, man, look. Today we are going to be checking out a chef. Not just any chef. I would say kind of like an out-of-pocket kind of chef. From some of the clips I've seen, he's a little wild. Stuff don't look that bad, but I've been told to check him out. So we're going to see, you know what I'm saying, what he got going on. We're going to check out Chef Tyler today. If you like the video, subscribe. Let's get into it, man. Oh, this is offline, by the way, because my OBS is messing up, man. I would love to stream. I would love to boot up and have you wonderful faces in the chat. Follow the Twitch, by the way. But OBS just don't want to work today, so it's just me. Y'all just got me. Just don't even like, you know what I'm saying?
Make a Jimothy grilled cheese sandwich. Don't worry, no Jimothys will be harmed in the making of this sandwich. Anyone who's been following for a while knows that I have a unique skill set that allows me to turn pretty much anything into a grilled cheese sandwich. And since Jimothy is an icon rather than an ingredient, I knew that the best approach here was going to be carving some bread into the shape of Jimothy and then carefully adding some details. This is starting to look like Jimothy, but you'd be doing yourself a huge injustice by leaving this video now, because once I was done toasting Jimothy, I grabbed some food grade activated charcoal and spilled it everywhere.
What are we doing? No. You took it. I was already kind of like, I was like, Jimothy, you know what I'm saying? But a grilled cheese is a grilled cheese. It's nicely toasted. It's fine already as is. What are we doing here? You got it on the grilled cheese. You're gonna piss me off.
That wasn't part of my plan, but it was only a minor roadblock on our journey to greatness. Using a wet brush, I was able to paint some black stripes onto Jimothy, which...
This is why y'all wanted me to check it out. Got it. Heard you. Okay. All right. Yeah, fine. That's fine. That works.
Really enhanced his features. Now there's only one thing left for us to do.
Good night, my sweet prince.
That's right. We got a Jimothy cheese pull.
Jimothy's is crispy. Let's make it.
The thing is, it wouldn't be bad. Like, it would be fine. You know, shaping it out. Why are you putting activated charcoal? Now, I know activated charcoal don't got really like a taste to it, for sure. Like, it don't. However, what are we doing?
We just hit 6 million subscribers on
Jesus.
YouTube. To give some perspective on what 6 million people looks like, our 6 million subscribers would be able to fill all 30 NFL stadiums at the same time. Which sounds really impressive until I tell you that only takes 2 million people to do, so we could do it 3 times at once. Or another good way to put this in perspective is by using the state of Vermont. I grew up in Vermont, and the state has a population of about 644,000 people. That means that this channel's subscriber count right now is about 9.3 times the entire population of the state that I grew up in. Or how about this one? I figured out that if all 6 million of you gathered into one place, it would actually be the 15th largest peaceful gathering in human history. I guess that's assuming you behave yourselves. The point I'm trying to make here is that 6 million is a crazy number.
Hold on. Hey, I know you talking about your millions and shit like that. And congratulations to you. This look delicious. I don't got a plate, but like I got a piece of tissue. You can put my piece on a piece of tissue. I'll wait until you finish. You know what I'm saying? You just put my piece on. Okay. No?
Especially when you consider that this page gained 1 million subscribers in the last 3 months alone. At that rate, it means that we might be only 1 year away from earning the ultra exclusive diamond.
Ooh, that looks amazing. I ain't gonna lie, Twitch chat, yeah, y'all would definitely be jealous that y'all can't watch this with me, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all would be jealous that y'all can't watch this with me. This looks great.
So if you haven't yet, please make sure
I'd tear that shit up. Expeditiously, bruh. Expeditiously. Oh, let me go like that.
Let's make a Jimothy grilled cheese sandwich.
Right.
We just hit. My girlfriend kicked me out of the house again, and this time it's because I bought a new kitchen knife. She said that instead of spending money on more knives, I should be saving money for that other shiny thing. I said, what shiny thing are you talking about? And she replied saying, you know, the big purchase that most guys put a lot of thought into once they've been with their partner for a long time. She said that now that we've bought a house together, it's kind of like the last big purchase to be made in our relationship for a while. Honestly, all of that caught me off guard because while I agree with her 100% that it's about time for me to start saving for that big purchase, I wasn't expecting her to show this much support for it. But I am really glad that Brittany also thinks that we should start saving for our first Porsche.
Oh. Did that
I think we might have picked too many blueberries.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
For sure. Brittany and I have been dating for so long that we can read each other's minds now. Okay. Most of the time, her mind is filled with pictures.
What is going? Where this going?
Of cute puppies, whimsy, and SNL skits. But just a few seconds ago, I could clearly see that she was thinking of a big steak served on a plate that looks like blueberries with a side of blueberry steak sauce.
Blueberry steak sauce.
That's not at all what I was thinking. Tyler's always making the weirdest foods for me. Don't get me wrong, it all tastes delicious, but sometimes I want to eat something that I know doesn't have ketchup hiding in it. So that's exactly why I was thinking that we should use the blueberries to make some completely normal, nothing strange, but still delicious blueberry muffins.
Thank you, cause who the fuck is eating blueberry steak sauce? Would I try it? Would I try it? Maybe. Maybe. Can't confirm nor deny.
I just spent $134 on a bunch of burnt wood.
This is Japanese binchotan, and it's widely considered to be the best charcoal in the world. The binchotan I ordered cost $4 a pound, meaning that this one piece here cost me $1.50. Now let's light him and a bunch of his friends on fire. Well, you can use binchotan for pretty much anything you would usually use charcoal for. It's most commonly used to make Japanese yakitori. Yakitori is made by carefully slicing chicken and skewering it before roasting it over charcoal. But once the outside of the chicken starts to cook, the skewers are dipped into a sauce called tare, which is a sweet soy sauce glaze. Then you put the chicken back onto the charcoal to let the sugars in the tare brown onto the outside. And repeat this step 3 to 4 more times until the chicken is fully cooked and looks like this. This might be the first.
He's like he got a 50-50 chance of either dropping a banger or dropping bullshit. Like he's literally 2 for 4 right now. Like you shooting half from the field for sure.
First time I've ever cooked a meal where the charcoal was the most expensive ingredient, so let's see how it tastes.
Oh,
That look like it tastes great, I ain't gonna lie.
I just got a pizza oven. So let's make a $1, $10, and $100 pizza.
For the $1 pizza, I'm adding some tomato sauce to a cracker with a little bit of cheese. When we were little, my brother and I used to make these all the time in the microwave, and honestly, that works a lot better than the pizza oven.
4 out of 10.
Now we're gonna make a $10 pizza using some homemade sourdough crust, homemade pizza sauce, and shredded cheese. I'm keeping the topping simple by just using pepperoni, but I am using a very good quality pepperoni that I sliced myself. Then I added some garlic butter to the crust and brought it outside to bake in the
that shit look long as hell.
pizza oven. This was
Jesus, how much did you spend on this damn pizza oven? Shit. 2 propane tanks, a digital screen. Golly.
already looking incredible, but I leveled it up one last time with some hot honey.
9
hot honey? Oh, hot honey on the pizza. Fuck. Not hot honey on the pizza. Shit, need that. Need that hot honey on the pizza.
10.
A 9 out of 10 is going to be tough to beat, but let's see if adding $90 to our pizza budget can get us there. For this one, I'm chopping up $30 worth of fancy mushrooms.
Never mind, you killed it, bro. Yo, if you eat mushrooms on a pizza, you need to be studying, bro, for real.
Mushrooms, cooking them in a pan, and then mixing them with some olive oil and black truffle oil to make a mushroom sauce thing.
I love a good
that
truffle,
we can use
though.
instead of
Truffle my
tomato
shit.
sauce. Then I added some cheese, black truffle salami, and prosciutto.
Wait, where's the, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. You're doing a lot right now, and you're about to piss me off.
Olive oil and black truffle oil.
What?
If adding $90 to our pizza budget can get us there. For this one, I'm chopping up $30 worth of fancy mushrooms, cooking them in a pan, and then mixing them with some olive oil and black truffle oil to make a mushroom sauce thing.
I would have just rather you spend the money on some like expensive ass sauce, because I know they got it out there in some expensive ass dough or something. I know they got it. Like mushroom sauce
that we can use instead of tomato sauce. Then I added some cheese, black truffle salami, and prosciutto on top. And to cook
black truffle salami don't sound too bad. I love a good truffle. All the other mushrooms I don't fuck
this pizza, I even lit an actual wood fire inside of the pizza oven to give us a smoky flavor. But this pizza is still not finished because once it was done cooking, I brought it inside and added some super fancy balsamic that my friends gave me. You literally have to know a guy in Italy to get your hands on this stuff.
9.5 out of 10.
And you can't tell me that pizza was better than other pizza. I'm sorry.
Let's cook 3 levels of campfire food.
If you're a level 1 campfire chef, you're probably reaching for the nearest stick, sliding on a marshmallow or a glizzy, and toasting it over the fire.
I've toasted marshmallows. I've never toasted a glick though. I've had grilled glicks. Grilled glicks superior. Hey man, we gotta stop. It's 2026, bro. Stop acting like a glick is a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? We all bust down a hot dog. A grilled sausage with the charcoal on it. A little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mustard. Stop acting like we don't do that shit, bruh.
Fire. Place these between some graham crackers, and you've got 2 of the most iconic campfire foods.
Nigga, hold on, brother. What the fuck was that? Why did you? No. Hell no.
Of all time.
Nothing
we
wrong
doing?
with it. These are very delicious.
No,
But a
it's
level
not.
2 Campfire chef is going to take a can of cinnamon roll dough, wrap it around
Okay.
a stick like this, and then roast it
Around
over
a
a fire until
stick?
it's golden brown and delicious. But that's not all, because once it's done cooking, they're going to dip it into the cinnamon roll frosting to make this tasty snack.
I would not do it on a stick though. I feel like that on like a metal skewer would be gas. Don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? On a metal skewer, gas. However, on a regular outside stick, I don't think I'm doing it. Like, it's you know what I'm saying? You feel me? That made absolute sense what I said, bro.
Works incredibly well.
But a level 3 Campfire chef is going to make all of that look like child play, because they're going to add peas and
Jalapenos?
sliced jalapenos to a
Peas?
metal strainer and cook this over the fire until the vegetables start to blister. Then a level 3 chef would carefully reshape their fire so that they could place a grill grate over the hot embers. That step's important because the next item being cooked is this massive ribeye steak. Cooking over embers will give you a more controlled and even heat, which should lead to a better steak. While that steak cooks, the chef would spread some hummus on a serving dish, add the charred peas
I'm sorry, but fuck no. Charred peas and jalapenos?
and jalapeno, and then slice open
That
the
steak looks that ribeye looks amazing, but peas and jalapenos is crazy.
perfectly cooked steak to be plated on top.
I ain't gonna lie, try it. Peas, I eat peas, right? But just peas as a main dish is crazy. However, I try it. You know, I'm sorry, it looks fucking great. He's a little weird, it's a little cuckoo, but it looks great. I can't cap, man. I can't cap.
This is the last video I'm ever gonna film. In this kitchen. Gotcha.
That's because I'm moving into my first house. So I figured for such an important and symbolic video, I had to make a grilled cheese sandwich.
Okay.
But instead of cooking the sandwich here, I brought it to the house that my girlfriend and I just bought together. Yay!
That makes this sandwich the first thing to ever be cooked in the official Chef Tyler studio. Since this
Amazing.
one is extra special, I also made a bed of fresh herbs and then added some hot charcoal to it to smoke the herbs before plating the grilled cheese on top. If this
Huh?
wasn't epic enough already, the afternoon
It's just a grilled cheese, twin. Well, hell yeah.
Apparently this is the fastest way to make a grilled cheese sandwich.
some people make their grilled cheese sandwiches by putting 2 slices of cheese on white bread and then microwaving it for 30 seconds.
That's egregious. It's not a grilled cheese. It's a microwave cheese. And the bread will get, ugh. Fuck
The
no.
cheese is melted, but this thing is super soggy.
That's why I had the idea to improve this sandwich by toasting 2 pieces of bread in a toaster first. Then just like the last one, I added 2 slices of cheese before microwaving the sandwich for 30 seconds. I wouldn't recommend cooking your grilled cheese in the microwave, but if you're gonna do it anyways, I would recommend trying the toasted version.
It's definitely less soggy.
Hell no. Absolutely not.
My girlfriend wants cilantro lime salmon for lunch, but I want a burrito, so let's make them both.
Apparently, over 70% of couples' arguments are over little things like disagreeing on what to have for dinner. But luckily, if you
Okay,
know how to
talk to me.
cook, you don't ever have to
I
worry.
like a good salmon. I ain't gonna cap.
For example, Brittany wants salmon, so that's the meat we're going to be using today. But since I'm adding this to the burrito that I was craving, I'm using my usual taco meat seasonings, which should help tie all the flavors together nicely. Brittany did
Hold on.
specify that she wants cilantro lime salmon though, which is why I decided to make a cilantro lime avocado sauce that we can use inside of the burrito.
Hold on. Yo, see, he be fucking cooking and then he be tweaking. I'm telling you, he shoot half. He shoot 50 from the field. Hold on. What's these on these? What's this? These beans? I mean, I'd still take a bite.
All the right flavors are there for what Brittany requested, but these are also going to scratch my itch for a burrito. That and these are loaded with healthy ingredients, so everyone wins today.
My girlfriend
That looks tough. That looks tough. Shorty, you lucked out. He shoot 50 from the field, but when that one hit, it's not like a bouncer around kind of. It's that shit wet. You know what I'm saying? That shit clean. That was a clean ass shot right there. Mr. Tyler or Tyler, Chef Tyler. There you go. Sorry, got your name wrong. A little chopped and screwed. What's up, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? We can, you know what I'm saying? You get a little collab. You know what I'm saying? You cook, I eat. For me, like that'd be the best collab ever. Like. So many views. I'm telling you. I promise you, bro. Look at me. Look at me. My best collab ever. I promise.
Apparently we're supposed to eat 20 different fruits and vegetables every week.
But I'm an overachiever,
Damn.
so let's try to put them all into one meal. A coward would just
In one meal is egregious. I gotta see how you pull
make a
this
salad
off.
using the entire produce aisle, but I want this to taste better than a pile of vegetables. I thought this was going to be easy at first, but I quickly realized that fitting 20 different fruits and vegetables into a meal, and it's
Wait, fruits too? How, you gonna like juice it? You gonna get it? You gonna put it in a meal? I hope he's not putting the fruits in the meal.
Still having cohesive flavor is fairly difficult. So I decided to look up the rules behind this whole 20 vegetables thing, and maybe we can find some loopholes to exploit. Like, apparently the guideline doesn't even say vegetables. It just says food should be plant-based, which opens a lot of doors for interpretation. Okay. Like, for example, grapes are plants and wine is made from grapes. So I'm counting this bottle of wine as a fruit. Things like fresh herbs count, and even the wheat in this pasta is a plant, so that counts too, I think. I'm not a doctor. I'm just trying to use a bunch of vegetables to make...
I'd tear that up, I ain't gonna lie. Boy, I'd tear that shit a new asshole. And they don't even got one. God dang.
A delicious bowl of pasta because...
Apparently we're supposed to... Apparently Walmart sells Wagyu steaks.
So I spent $25.
I won't go buy a motherfucking steak, cook that bitch up and eat it, bro. I'm terrible at steak. I feel like I'd waste my money, bro. I do want to get good at making steaks, though. Give me pointers. Give me pointers in the comments.
And we're gonna cook it in the Walmart parking lot because I literally could not wait until I got home to try it.
He's tweaking.
I did move my truck beep around to the back of the store though because I was worried that I would get kicked out if somebody saw me out front, and I never want to be a nuisance to the people working their jobs at this store. Considering I am cooking this in a parking lot, I was pretty happy with the sear I was able to get on the steak. I also didn't have a meat thermometer with me, but I somehow managed to nail the cook on this. It's not the best Wagyu steak I've ever had, but it is a very good steak. 5 beeps out of 5.
$25 for Walmart Wagyu? Shit, I might fuck around with the fuck around.
My dad thinks he's a celebrity because 2 of his videos got over 50 million views.
Because of his newfound fame, my dad gave me a
Joe's Hollywood list of demands
to make sure that he was comfortable.
Wait, what did I say? Meatloaf for the B-Day?
Make sure that he was comfortable. Fame. My dad gave me a list of demands.
Meatloaf B-Day cake.
And to make sure that he was comfortable.
You know, apple don't fall too far from the tree. You know what I'm saying? Tyler. I'm not saying like, I'm just saying y'all both got some weird little eating habits. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure your daddy. Don't need no DNA test. But like, apple don't fall too far from it. Because who the fuck want a Meatloaf B-Day cake, bruh?
During his visit. At the top of his list was a birthday cake, which is really weird because his birthday isn't anytime soon. But the weirdest part is that he specifically requested a Meatloaf birthday cake. And that's not even the strangest part of his request list. He also said that he...
Wait, what did I say? 3 times emotional support duct tape. What does that even...
Also said that he needs 3 rolls of emotional support duct tape and a salami bouquet. I'd seen this salami rose technique online and it works surprisingly well. Then he wanted me to record the sounds of tools to help him sleep at night, fill a gumball machine with only blue gumballs and Boston baked beans candy because they're the only beans that don't give you gas, buy imported water with lemon since it pairs perfectly with Meatloaf birthday cake. Then to secure future partnerships with this client, I even decorated the Meatloaf cake with mashed potato frosting and added some asparagus candles. But that's still...
Like I said, he shoots 50% from the field and it's not even him this time, it's his dad, but like you're adding to the stat sheet, brother.
Not all because I used ketchup icing to spell out his handle because he's sick of people wondering if it's really him.
What'd you wish for?
100 million views.
My dad
okay, all right.
Let's see how many times I can sneak chocolate into my girlfriend's lunch before she notices.
For day number 1, I'm feeling really confident that Brittany won't notice anything weird since the food I'm making usually has chocolate in it.
Okay.
It's called mole, and to be honest with you, I'm not really making it correctly. I cut a lot of corners here because I didn't want to spend 4 hours making lunch, but I still think it's going to be tasty.
Good mole.
Yeah, I actually like that one.
Yeah.
Brittany didn't notice the chocolate on day 1, so for day 2, I'm doing something a little bolder. I've seen a lot of videos of people using coffee ground spice mixes to season their steaks, and in those spice rubs,
you put coffee grounds on a steak. You see what I'm talking about? You shoot half from the field. What are we doing?
There's usually also cocoa powder. So I figured I'd just skip the coffee grounds altogether and season my steak with cocoa powder. The chocolate flavor might be a little bit more noticeable in this one, but let's see what Brittany thinks.
Steak? Where's the rest of it?
Just steak.
Okay. You good steak?
Now for day 3.
You don't notice that? That has to taste like something. You don't notice that at all? Like not even a little bit? Oh, okay. For sure.
I'm really pushing the limits here. I found a recipe for some chocolate barbecue sauce online, and that really sounds bad. And because I know Brittany won't want a bowl of barbecue sauce for lunch, I'm also serving this with the finest meats I had in the freezer.
Dino nuggies.
Amazing. Your chocolate?
There she go. Thank God.
Let's.
Jesus.
I just invented a
Okay, talk to me.
Completely new food just because my girlfriend was craving it. You see, for some reason, Brittany hates
Bacon
eating most
wings?
types of meat except for two, sausages and chicken wings. And that context is important because the other day while we were eating breakfast, Brittany brought up a really good point. She said, if we can eat breakfast sausages, how come we can't eat breakfast chicken wings? So that's why
You know what, Brittany? I fuck with the way you think. You can't stop me from eating chicken wings for breakfast. So guess what I'm gonna do? I had a motherfucking chicken wing. You know what I'm saying? Some honey sriracha wings for breakfast. Breath be kicking. Ooh, some garlic wings for breakfast. Make sure I got the hottest breath in the morning. Oh God. Like, hi, how you doing this morning?
I got to work making a sweet and salty cured egg yolk maple syrup sauce for the crispy oven baked wings. And because the sauce is made with eggs, I decided to commit to the bacon and egg theme by adding some bacon on top. You guys
But I thought she only eats breakfast sausage and chicken. So how you gonna add? She don't like the meat. She just said that. Okay.
know I'm honest about how things taste, and while this did prove breakfast wings are possible, the sauce could definitely be improved.
Boom.
I just invented
I would eat that though. I ain't gonna lie. I would for sure eat some like egg wings though. You know, I don't mind you putting bacon on top of my wings, cause like you could never like have too much bacon, like ever. Like look at me, like you can never have too much bacon. You understand me? Look at me in my eyes. You can never have too much bacon. You feel me? Like that shit clog my motherfucking arteries. Feel me?
Let's make lunch for my vegan friend.
Katie told me I can make anything for her, so I'm making her
Mushrooms.
one of my favorites, a fried chicken sandwich.
Son of fucking chicken. We're not doing that. It's a mushroom.
So good.
I started by marinating some oyster mushrooms in MSG and soy sauce. Then I made a Thai basil sauce using vegan mayo, Thai basil, lemon juice, salt,
This nigga really a chef though. Shout out to him. He really be cooking.
and sesame oil. This sauce tastes so good. Next, grind up some red Szechuan peppercorns and combine that powder with some honey and chili flakes to make a Szechuan hot honey. And now it's time for the good part because we're going to toss the marinated mushrooms in a wet sweet potato starch batter and then into a dry sweet potato starch and fry it in 400
I'm sorry. I don't know how you vegans do it, bro. Y'all really got it. Cause like, you're not gonna tell me, yo, you wanna try this chicken sandwich and I bite into it and it's a fucking mushroom. Everybody finna have a bad day after that. Real shit. Like, everybody finna have a bad day. You gonna tell me I'm eating a chicken sandwich and I bite into it and it's a fucking mushroom? Not only did you fucking catfish me, I hate mushrooms. So that's two bad things in one. I'm finna air this whole bitch out. Oh God. Oh, don't ever.
125-degree oil until it's golden brown and unbelievably crispy. To assemble
That's a decent crisp though. That's the potato. That's the potato, not potato. That's the pretzel bread, right?
sandwich, I'm using vegan pretzel buns, toasted
Vegan? Yo, you vegan niggas got it. Y'all do anything but to not eat meat, bro. Y'all got it, bro. I'm just... Is vegan bread worse than... Would vegan bread be considered like the gluten-free bread? Because that gluten-free shit is ass. I know it's ass. So like, is the vegan shit... Yo, y'all vegans got it.
them in vegan butter, then adding the Thai basil mayo, the
Vegan butter? No eggs? Like, no milk? Like, I get it, but like, eat the cage-free eggs where they gonna lay the eggs regardless. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them gonna get, the bees gonna make honey regardless. Not like they can, I don't know. Y'all got it, bro.
fried chicken, and then the hot honey. Wait, did I just say fried chicken? I meant
Wait, and then they just said hot honey. Vegans not supposed to be eating honey, right? I'm tweaking?
Yes.
Which one would you rather have? Cold noodles or hot noodles?
Hot
For the
noodles.
cold noodles, I'm starting off by making a sauce using sesame paste, rice vinegar, soy sauce, maple syrup, sesame oil, grated garlic, and grated ginger. Then we
Okay.
can cook some noodles and rinse them in ice water before tossing them in the sesame sauce and topping them off with cilantro, green onion, cucumber, chopped peanuts, sesame seeds, and some chili oil.
These
Actually
noodles
don't
are
look
comforting
bad.
and refreshing.
Cold noodles are delicious,
Refreshing
but are
noodles?
hot noodles any better? For
Of
the hot
course.
noodles, I'm making a sauce using sesame paste, peanut butter, chili flakes, garlic, 5-spice, soy sauce, sugar, and hot oil. Then I'm cooking some ground beef with some soy sauce, sugar, MSG, and fermented chili paste until it's nice and crispy. Then I poured some of the boiling noodle water into the sauce bowl and mixed it up before adding the hot cooked noodles
Like I said, I'm gonna say it every time. He shoot 50% because this look amazing.
and the beef. I topped this one with scallions
Yep.
and chili oil, and let's see how it is.
Ah. Damn, I can go for some ramen right now. God damn.
Good morning, friends.
I couldn't decide if I wanted to make a sweet breakfast or a savory breakfast today, so I'm just gonna make both and we'll see which one tastes better. For the sweet one, I'm making myself a smoothie bowl. I don't really love sugary breakfast, but I do love fruity ones, so a smoothie bowl is my ideal sweet breakfast.
I ain't gonna lie, I do love a good smoothie bowl for breakfast. Can't cap.
Very refreshing.
I do also like sweet shit for breakfast.
Then for the savory breakfast, I decided to make a breakfast burrito by searing some hot honey ham in a pan and then scrambling some eggs with...
Bro, I genuinely need more ideas for a savory breakfast because, like, I don't eat scrambled eggs. So it's like making a savory breakfast without eggs is very fucking hard for whatever reason.
Chili seasoning before adding them on top of the ham. Then I added some fresh dill, crispy hash brown patties, and sauteed mushrooms before rolling it up and toasting.
You ruined it. You ruined it. You're ruining it, man. You're ruining it. You're ruining
the outside. I'm not sure which one you would rather have, but for me,
savory wins. Good morning, friend.
Give me the fruit bowl for sure.
Then I'm gonna make some moldy bread and then eat it for lunch.
See, he banged 2 bangers back to back. The ramen and then the breakfast and then moldy bread? What are we doing?
The other day I made myself a sandwich for lunch and I put it in the fridge. But somebody else came along and they took it and they ate it before I could eat it myself. So that gave me the idea to make a delicious sandwich that nobody would be willing to take.
I'll fake the
To do this, I'm baking myself a loaf of sourdough, but I'm mixing in some assorted sizes of green dough balls, so hopefully when this bakes, it looks like moldy bread. I wasn't too sure if this was actually working when I first dumped it out onto my bread pan, but once I sliced into it, I was feeling pretty
that does look moldy. You got it.
pretty good. Then I just made a sandwich like normal. It's not perfectly realistic, but I do think that this fake moldy bread
Damn, that's a motherfucking sandwich.
perfectly realistic.
It would turn me off though, I ain't gonna lie. Pickles? Nah, I'm good. I don't know, cold sandwich. But like, that would also like just, I don't know, it still grossed me out a little bit.
But I do think that this fake moldy bread would scare somebody away from taking my sandwich again.
I don't know. Maybe like if it was a regular sandwich though, I'd tear that up.
You've probably heard of hot dogs, but have you ever heard of not dogs?
I've noticed a trend of people making foods that are shaped like hot dogs, but aren't hot dogs at all. I'm calling these not dog. Our first not dog was posted by Recipes by Victoria, who figured out that you can bread and then fry a sushi rice roll to turn it into a hot dog bun for a sushi hot dog. This gets all sorts of delicious toppings on it.
I don't know how I feel about this. This is very inconclusive information. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, would I tear this up? Cannot tell you. Like, I fuck with sushi, some fried shit, but like, I don't know.
So you know this is about to be good.
It's fantastic. Really good.
Our next not dog is a little thing called a bird dog. You make this by melting some cheese in a hot dog bun, then adding fried chicken tenders, crispy bacon, and honey mustard as
I'd eat that. I'd eat
sauce.
Really easy to make and really delicious.
Now this last one is for all the people who have a sweet tooth. Apparently
I know that ain't no motherfucking Twinkie.
you can take a frozen Twinkie, cut it in half, add a banana to the middle, then add some whipped cream, chocolate sauce.
Is that a banana split? Sorry. I'm getting really beside myself. I was like, nah, not no fucking Twinkie. I'm thinking he gonna fry it or something, but I ain't gonna lie. A little handheld banana split ain't too crazy. I don't really like banana flavored things, but like, that's not crazy to say. That's not crazy to say.
Sauce, sprinkles, and cherries on top to make this banana split dog.
It's actually delicious.
Fuck, I might have to bite. I might have to try that shit. Real stuff, real spill. I might have to try that.
Today I'm going to be eating a soccer ball for lunch. Now that the World Cup is happening, there's tons of food creators making fusion dishes of the countries that are playing each other in matches. That's a fun idea, but I thought it would be more fun to watch somebody eat a soccer ball. I'm doing this by adding pieces of black dough onto the outside of my loaf of sourdough bread and then scoring it and baking it. I think this one turned out pretty good, which means that instead of eating this World Cup
hold on. You tough. You cooked that. You cooked that up. I ain't gonna lie. You tough as fuck, twin. You tough. You cooked that.
a ball for lunch, I can eat the sourdough one.
I guess you could say that we achieved.
That's hard. I like that. You sometimes I'd be thinking you tripping. You not tripping.
Today I'm going to be tricking my younger brother into reviewing fake viral foods.
None of these are real trends, but Trevor doesn't know that, so this is a great opportunity to make him eat some weird stuff. I wanted to make the first fake viral food something believable, so I'm telling him that people are making savory pesto pancakes by...
There it is. I can't keep doing this. Who even thinks of pesto pancakes? Huh. Oh God, I almost threw up. Genuinely, I almost threw up.
Mixing pesto into their pancake batter and then topping these with burrata, pepper jelly, and crispy prosciutto.
It's pretty good. 7.8 out of 10.
Now that Trevor's convinced that these are real recipes, I'm gonna make him something a little weirder. This time I'm telling Trevor that buffalo chicken pasta is trending and that people are making it by boiling their pasta in pickle juice.
Come on, buffalo chicken pasta didn't sound bad, but then the pickle juice, you kind of like, you just want a reason to just. I know you was in your mother's kitchen, just throwing shit in a pot, and she would just get so upset, either your mother's kitchen, your dad's kitchen, and you used to make them concoctions where you just throw a bunch of shit and be like, hey mom, look at this, hey dad, look at this, I made this, and they be like, yeah, I'm proud of you, son. And then you just grew up to keep doing that shit, because what the hell is that? What is that?
Then they're tossing in a sauce made out of butter, Parmesan, and buffalo sauce and topping it off with some chicken tenders.
The noodles were boiled in pickle juice.
Boiled in pickle juice.
Yeah.
Kind of gas, low-key. 8.5 out of 10.
Now for our
8.5? This nigga gotta be some type of Gordon Ramsay.
third fake viral food, I'm getting really weird.
You not about to piss me off. I know that ain't no motherfucker. I know that's not vanilla ice cream and anchovies.
For this one, I'm telling Trevor that Caesar salad ice cream is trending.
Caesar salad? That was anchovies, wasn't it?
8.5 out of 10.
Now for our third fake viral food,
That's anchovies. That's anchovies.
I'm getting really weird.
Yeah, that's anchovies, bruh.
For this one, I'm telling Trevor that Caesar salad ice cream is trending, and it's made by mixing vanilla ice cream with anchovies, lemon juice. Juice and Parmesan cheese, and
No. Please don't eat that. Please don't eat that.
then serving it
Oh, no. Oh, no.
over chopped romaine lettuce. This is probably gonna be horrible.
Does it taste like Caesar salad?
Yeah. 2 out of 10.
Oh,
I made
God.
all these recipes up. None of them are real.
Oh, God.
There's anchovies.
Oh, God.
Today we're tricking our cholesterol into being lower by cooking healthier versions of the two foods that we're craving.
Brittany and I recently found out that we both have high cholesterol, and our doctors told us that it's because we're eating too much steak and carbs and not enough lean chicken and fiber. Unfortunately for us, Brittany and I both frequently crave steak and white rice, which is pretty much exactly what
Damn,
our
that chicken
doctors
looked
told us
good.
to eat less of. So instead, we're making a chicken and brown rice bowl today. That would have been a little bit boring on its own though, so we added a sliced avocado and then a black bean and corn
That shit
salsa
look
that
good.
Brittany whipped up. Then,
on.
to bring it all together, we topped it with a cilantro and lime sauce.
Ooh. See? 2 for 4. Like this nigga shooting 50% from the field.
This was delicious, but it wasn't the only thing we were craving today. Everyone knows that after a good meal, you need a sweet treat, and
Of
apparently
course.
dark chocolate is good for heart health, so we made these dark chocolate covered bananas, which were delicious.
Today we're tricking our
Okay. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, this nigga's a great chef. He just be doing weird shit from time to time.
Today we're making 3 different levels of rice balls.
For level 1, I started off by making some sushi rice.
Skip this
I
one.
bought my girlfriend a bunch of scallions for her birthday this year. I think she's gonna love it.
I have a feeling that
For her birthday.
this is going to be one of the best birthday gifts that Brittany has ever received because not only is it something that she really wants, but it's also really thoughtful. You see, Brittany really likes eating breakfast, and out of
Okay.
all the breakfasts in the whole world, her favorite breakfast is a Taiwanese scallion pancake. When we traveled to Taiwan
A scallion pancake.
together, we were eating scallion pancakes almost every day for breakfast, and one of our favorites was being sold by this kind old man who had a street food cart. Brittany loved this whole experience, which is why today I'm making her some scallion pancakes. But that's not all. While I might not have a street food cart, I do have a really cute Japanese truck named Beep that I can use to serve the scallion pancakes from. Once the pancake was done cooking, I scrambled an egg in the pan and then put the pancake back on top so that it would cook together. Then we added some chili oil and cilantro, and I think
I mean, if the Taiwanese eat it, I guess.
this was a good birthday gift.
She was fucking with it too. I mean, hey.
Today I'm making a $1, $10, and $100 lunch, but there's a catch.
At the end of the video, my brother and girlfriend are going to pull straws to determine who gets which lunch. For the $1 lunch, I carefully microwaved the potato and then sliced it open and added a little piece of butter. I really hope somebody else.
I would tear that up. I ain't gonna lie. Good potato with butter, amazing.
Let's get this lunch.
For the $10 lunch, I'm using some potatoes again in the form of french fries, but instead of this lunch just being potatoes, this one's also gonna get a double smash burger.
Ooh.
2 patties are always better than one, just like how iPhone 17's dual capture feature proves
Oh, nice little ad. Okay.
that 2 camera angles are always better than one. For the $100 lunch, I'm making a creamy homemade pesto sauce, and I'm actually using pine nuts, so you know this is about to be bougie. I mix that with some
Okay.
pasta, and then to make
Oh
it
my
really
God.
expensive, I'm adding some Iberico pork chops, which are
Oh my
considered the
God.
Wagyu of pork.
Thank you to AT&T for keeping us connected. Check out their best because when the
Okay.
connection matters.
Now let's see who's gonna get each one of these lunches.
Hey man, that look great.
Today's my younger brother's birthday, so let's cook him some food.
For his birthday breakfast, I'm gonna make Trevor steak and eggs, but that's also kind of predictable, and I really want to impress him, so I decided that instead of using a regular steak, I'm going to use a $100
Oh, wow.
Japanese Wagyu steak. But that's not all, because I also decided to combine the steak and eggs with some cheese, a tortilla, and some potatoes and onions to make him
A breakfast burrito with Wagyu fucking beef. Good lord.
this very delicious Wagyu steak breakfast burrito.
That's busting. You make me another one tomorrow.
No, but you're getting lunch.
Another one tomorrow. $100 Wagyu for tomorrow again?
It's
Hell
time to make
no.
Trevor some lunch. I know he loves buffalo chicken and mac and cheese, so I'm making him both of
my
those things.
God.
On any other day, that would have been a perfect lunch for Trevor, but since it is his birthday, I decided to take things a step
Oh
further
my-
by shredding the chicken and then mixing it into buffalo
Buffalo
sauce,
mac.
and then stuffing some mac and cheese balls with the buffalo chicken before breading and then frying.
See, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Well, I'd be so fat. If this was my brother, I'd be so fucking fat. Hey, hey, Tway, what you feel like cooking today? You cooking? What we eating today? You need me to bring the ingredients? Say that. I'll purchase all the ingredients you ever needed in your life. Just cook something. Just cook something.
I served these with more buffalo sauce and ranch, and Trevor loved them.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Huge balls.
All right.
Pretty good. So when's dinner?
Now for dinner, I'm making Trevor a meal that might
Oh
seem
my
strange
God.
to you at first, but trust me, Trevor's gonna love it. Trevor always loves it when I make ramen in videos, but it's not for the reason that you'd expect. You might think it's because he likes the broth or the noodles, but no, he really likes the roasted pork belly. So that's why today I made him this chashu rice bowl, and I'm even gonna let him take home the rest of the chashu log as a birthday present.
That's the stuff.
Happy birthday, kid.
Thank you.
Today's my younger brother's birthday.
W birthday, bruh. All right, this is gonna be the last one.
Followed a random man around the grocery store, and I bought all the same groceries as him. Now let's try to guess what he was gonna make with this stuff.
I know you don't. See, I'm telling you, it's fucking 50% from the field.
The man bought pizza dough, nutter butters, anchovies, pineapple, peanut candies, soy milk, peanut butter, and
Please don't piss
Ziploc
me off.
bags, all for a total of $32.68. I think it's pretty obvious what the plan was here. The man was obviously planning to make
You're gonna make me so angry.
one of the most illegal pizzas of all time,
Ugh.
using anchovies and pineapple together on a sauceless, cheeseless pizza. He knew this was a crime and that he'd be doing time for it, which is why he bought the rest of the ingredients.
Ugh.
He clearly was planning to scrape out the filling of the nutter butters and smash them all up inside the Ziploc bag before mixing in a little bit of soy milk and then pressing the mixture into a container. Then he was planning to take the filling from the cookies and mix that with peanut butter and some soy milk to make a peanut frosting. Then he was going to spread that on top of the cookie mixture before
Yo, what goes on in your brain, twin?
adding the peanut candies to make these prison brownie peanut butter
Prison
bars.
brownies.
I think he's just practicing for when people find out about his pizza recipe and send him to
No, this is your pizza recipe, bruh.
jail.
This is your pizza recipe, bruh. Nigga tweaking, bruh. That nigga tweaking, bruh. But that has been the end of Chef Tyler. Shouts out to him, bruh. If you like the video, then like the video, subscribe. Go check him out. His stuff will be linked in the description. If you guys want me to react to more of his stuff, let me know by liking the video. And yeah, if this video gets 3K likes, I'll do another one. Not 4K. 4K likes, and I'll do another Chef Tyler video. But catch you on the next one, man. Peace.